Hello everybody, this is Mystic Jen, and I just recently developed a brand new spread, a reading that I'm going to be offering up in my Etsy shop, and it's kind of unique because I haven't seen anybody offering a reading like this, and it should be offered more, okay? What it is it's the internet relationship spread. This is for those of you out there that maybe you've met somebody on Facebook or on a dating site, Instagram, Tumblr, whatever. But somewhere on the internet you've come across someone and you're wondering, is he the right person? Is she the right person? Does this have potential? Maybe you're wondering how they look at you. This internet relationship spread covers a wide variety, answers the most important questions. It'll show what you truly feel about them or your view of them from the internet perspective, and how they view you from the internet. And then it shows the dynamics of your internet relationship. And it'll ask you, it'll answer questions like what they don't know about you, what don't you know about them, how compatible are you, and if you guys would meet up, how would the meeting go or the date go? And then the cards will offer some advice concerning this internet relationship, and then giving you some potential, the potential of the relationship. Will it develop further? Is this something worth pursuing? Okay, this is a minimum of a 9-card spread. I will use 9 tarot cards, and then I will throw some additional oracle cards. And I've been drawn to the Psychic Tarot of the Heart for relationship readings. It's not the only tarot that I'll use for relationships, but a lot of them, this hits the nail on the head. This is more of an oracle deck, but it's a cross between tarot and oracle. And what I'm going to do today is, I've got my spread here that I just developed. I am going to do a reading for a fictitious client, okay, just to give you an idea on how this reading would go. And I am going to be again using the Psychic Tarot of the Heart, and I am also going to be using my Vintage Wisdom Oracle deck. This is a recent purchase, and I will read it intuitively, and I may even bring out the guidebook for additional information on these cards. But we're going to set up a situation here where we'll say we have a female client. Okay? Let's just make up a name. Let's say Amy. Okay? Amy comes to you, or comes to me, and says, I met this guy on Facebook. I met him through one of the groups that I belong to. One of the Facebook groups. And we've been doing a lot of talking lately, and I just wondering where this is going to go. And we'll just say his name is Mike. So we'll say Amy and Mike. It'll be ironic if there's really a real situation out there like that, but so I'm going to go ahead and pre-shuffle both decks of cards. Okay, for Amy and Mike. Amy is the querent. Okay, and she wants to know where this this relationship with Mike has any potential to it. Wants to know if it's something that is worth pursuing, or if she's wasting her time. Okay, so we'll just see where this goes. Okay, there's that deck shuffled. And I will now shuffle my Vintage Wisdom for this fictitious reading. So I asked the oracles, give me a good information about Amy and Mike. Facebook relationship, internet relationship. They met in a group. Online. They haven't met in person. And Amy wants to know where this relationship could possibly lead to. Is there romance in the cards? Or is it friendship? We will see. Okay, got that one. I'll put that deck aside for right now. Please do excuse me. I'm just getting over bronchitis. Okay, so the first card we draw. Okay, we're going to draw. They're in groups of 3. Okay. So I'm going to move my incense burner out of the way a little bit. And I'll hold up the cards as I go through them. Okay. Now, the first one is, how does Amy view Mike? What comes up is 5. This is the Hierophant. Okay. The key word on this one is teach. Trying to get the glare out of there. Everywhere I go, there's a glare. Okay. The Hierophant is stating that the Hierophant is, it is about teaching. It is about learning. And it seems like she's trying to learn more about Mike. Okay. And that she wants to learn more about him. And she's trying to, and it's about the belief system. Wondering if her belief system lines up with his. Okay. And she is also wondering about could this possibly lead to marriage? Okay. And it's more like she looks up to him, and like I said, this was a Facebook group, and that in this Facebook group, maybe he's a voice of wisdom in this group. And at this time, she's wondering if there's something more to it, but it's more of a learning. And she's also wondering if it seems like that maybe he has a very strong personality, and that she doesn't want to become too dependent. Okay. Now, we'll move on to how does he view her. And 4, which would be the Emperor, comes up. And he's viewing her as the strong one. So that she is a leader. Okay? He may be a leader, but he's viewing her as being stronger than what she thinks she is. Okay? And now this is not his role. This is just how he views her. He views her as a leader. So he's kind of teaching her the ropes in this group, whatever this group is about. And she's learning a lot. Okay? And maybe she actually plays the role of the teacher sometimes. And it could be the other way around. She could be teaching him. Okay? So I'm feeling like he's viewing her as a leader and she's teaching. Okay, now this is coming, my intuition's kicking in here. She's teaching him, he's one of her students in this Facebook group. So as it stands right now, they're viewing each other as teacher and student. Okay? And the dynamics of this relationship. It's another major arcana card. And it's move. Okay? And the move card is like the Chariot. Okay? The move card is trying to maintain control, mastering discipline and focusing. Okay? This is the dynamics is acting right now. And this is saying that they're both maybe trying to take the initiative to shift this relationship to something a little bit deeper. Okay. And it just feels like that the relationship is shifting directions, moving directions. Okay. So, we will move on to the second set of 3 is what they don't, for her, what Mike doesn't know about her. Okay. And it's about finding balance. So, she comes off as this very strong, level-headed person. But I feel Amy has some balance issues. It looks like trying to balance maybe trying to balance work, okay, and trying to multitask, okay. I think that she, see, it's like the 2 of Pentacles, and she's trying to balance a lot. She's involved in a lot more other things than what Mike knows about, and time is one of the things she has a hard time balancing. So trying to spend more time together, maybe trying to get together and meet, might be something that might be a little bit difficult because she has this balance issue. Okay. And then what she doesn't know about Mike is the 3 of Pentacles about reaching out. It seems like he's trying to, like 3 of Pentacles is about teamwork. And he's trying to put a lot of effort in it, but I feel like that there might be other people involved. Okay, I'm getting the sense of that he's reaching out to other people, teamwork. She might not be the only person he's talking to. My intuition is feeling like he's her main focus, or she's his main focus. He might be talking to other group members about her also, asking advice, finding out what should he do, okay? And at the same time, I feel that he is reaching out, that maybe she is not the only person on the internet, only female that he's talking to. And that's what she doesn't know about him. So she has to be aware that this is in the beginning stages. Things are starting to shift. There's at least one or two other women that he's talking to. He is searching for a relationship, and he's kind of spraying the field a little bit. Okay? But as this shift is occurring here, see the woman there? But even though he might be talking to other women, she is the forerunner. She's up front. Okay? And then we have, how compatible are they? Okay? And we have another major arcana, which is the release card. Okay? And with release, it's about empowerment and transformation. Okay? I'm feeling it's about both parties have things that they have to release. And it's about a renewal around affairs of the heart are available right now. So the sense that I'm getting is that they both had troubled relationships, maybe in the recent past, okay? And they have their own ideas, their own fears about relationships. And this is why it's transforming, but it's slowly. It hasn't, but it's starting to take off. And I feel there's a little bit of reluctance there. Compatibility is that releasing those ideas of what you thought love was and letting new ideas come in. The potential here is they are compatible to a point, but I think both of their views are different on a relationship, and some of those views have to be discarded and start fresh and discover new things and discover what love really is. And then we move on to the final three, is if they would meet, how would that go? And if there's a chance of a meeting, you know. And that's, this one is opportunity beckons. It means that there's a good opportunity. It'd be a good opportunity if they met. Okay. And it is like they opportunities there, but there is also a possibly the first meeting, first thing that comes up is maybe boredom. Their first meeting might be a little bit on the boring side, and I see him just looking down. There's a big world behind him. He's looking down, looking out, and his looking down is like he's like maybe this is one or the other is when they meet is thinking, well, is this the same old stuff that I've been dealing with in every other relationship? Okay, and this is where that release card in the previous set of 3 needs to take place. They need to release those ideas and look at the opportunity that is being presented in front of them. I feel a big key to this spread is releasing the past and your past experiences. And then there is advice about the relationship. This is the nurture card. This is the Empress. This is showing that there's a potential of great growth there. But it's going to take some nurturing. You can't just try to go into this and not feel that there's no effort. You have to put some effort into this and really nurture this along. And the potential of this relationship, simply love. Okay? And it is the 6 of Cups. Equivalent to the 6 of Cups, this is the 6 of Emotions. And 6 of Emotions sometimes talks about children. Okay? And this is going to be stretching it, but this could be actually a long-term potential. That this could be father and son, father and child. That the potential of this relationship can end up in a family. That this could end up in marriage with children. And the Empress card here, going along with that, the Mother card, and nurturing. So there's a lot, there is definitely potential. I would say that this is a relationship worth pursuing and worth working at. Okay? And again, the key is releasing your past ideas of what a relationship is. Okay? So we're going to go ahead and I am going to go ahead and pull oracle cards. And the first one is protection. Okay, protection, that is a wonderful card too. And I am being told that he will be a protector. That he will watch over. And he will be there for her, for Amy. And basically it is this protection. This is the warrior goddess. Okay? And she's like stands in the threshold of between 2 worlds. And above her head is a halo which shows divine consciousness as she guards a mysterious kingdom behind the portal. And the golden sword represents, she's ready for action. So I would say that this is a time to act upon this relationship. It is under divine protection, and I feel that he will be a protector over you. Okay? And then the next card I drew is Innocence. So, the Innocence card is telling me I am showing more children. So, I am feeling that this is definitely a future marriage, future children together, future family, abundance, a lot of love there once you get over all the past garbage and baggage. So this is what I have for my little sample reading here. I am going to have this available this afternoon in my Etsy shop. And so as soon as I put it up, I will put a link in the description below to directly to the specific listing. So I hope you enjoyed this sample reading, and go visit my Etsy shop if you would like one similar. I thank you for watching, and you have a good day.